A Draper drug officer has resigned after Unified Police say they caught him with drug paraphernalia. Police received a tip that led them to the Sportsman warehouse in Midvale last Friday. Fox 13's Gene Kennedy has the story. Gene.
Hi there, Hope. Good evening. This all began with a security guard working last Friday afternoon. He spotted what appeared to be a Draper police officer smoking drugs, ironically, in the driver's seat of his narc patrol unit. Well, now that canine officer may face a charge as a result. The Draper Police Department beside themselves, absolutely shocked. They say that the officer used poor judgment, and it's a black eye on the department.
On all appearances, it looked like the officer was smoking heroin.
The crime caught on videotape last Friday, according to Unified Police, possibly filmed by these cameras in the parking lot at Sportsman's warehouse in Midvale. Unified Police say all of this happened in a marked Draper police car in broad daylight. When investigators arrived, they say canine officer Ben Beglarian was headed to the In-Town Suites motel next to the Sportsman's warehouse to meet someone. Unified Police confronted him. They say they found drug paraphernalia in his vehicle. Beglarian resigned from the Draper Police Department hours later.
We still don't have two and two together yet. We can't figure out why this would take place. We have steps and measures in place that we can get officers help when they reach to this, before they get to this point. And I don't know how we missed this one.
Draper police say Beglarian served 5 years on the force, handling drugs as part of his canine duties. But Draper officials say there were no warning signs he might have a problem with drugs. Tonight, they feel for the officer and the public trust that's been broken.
It affects us deeply. We've been in service in Draper for 8 years. Hopefully, we've gained the trust of the citizens of Draper, and hopefully we'll be able to maintain that trust. And one officer doing a bad thing does not necessarily reflect on the entire department. So I'm hoping that we can actually take this and move forward and improve our department as well.
Draper police are now conducting an internal investigation that includes an audit of any training tools that this officer used. They're also talking with other officers on the force about the options available to them if they find themselves struggling with narcotics. Meanwhile, as for Officer Ben Beglarian, as I mentioned, he's off the force. He voluntarily resigned. He has not been charged yet, but he could face a drug paraphernalia charge. Bob and Hope, that's a Class B misdemeanor. It's the only allegation that we're aware of, and tomorrow the Midvale City Attorney will be formally screening that charge. Reporting live in Midvale, Gene Kennedy, Fox 13 News, Utah.